There was a time these old boots could barely carry me, a heart full of broken pieces, a soul that couldn't see. I thought the cracks would last forever, thought my story had been told. Then Jesus met me in the ashes and turned my heart to gold. Now the sunrise hits the back road, and I hear those church bells ring. I know the hands that rebuilt me are stronger than anything. Yeah, I remember all those long nights sitting underneath the stars, trying to hide the wounds I carried, trying to outrun who we are. Every failure left a scar line, every goodbye left a mark. I was walking through the daylight with a winner in my heart. I built walls around my weakness, wore my pride like an old coat, but the Lord found me in the wreckage when I had nowhere else to go. At the foot of that old wooden cross, I finally laid it down. Jesus took my broken pieces and He turned my life around. Now I know what grace can do. I've seen mercy make me new. What the world said couldn't live, God breathed life into. You won't break what God rebuilt, you won't steal what grace restored. What was broken has been mended, I'm standing stronger than before. You won't break what God rebuilt, you can't undo what Jesus healed. The hands that raised me from the ashes are the hands that made me whole. I was broken, now I'm standing. I was lost, but now I'm found. God rebuilt this heart with mercy, and I'm standing on solid ground. You won't break what God rebuilt. No, you won't break what God rebuilt. Now I walk these dusty back roads with a peace I never knew. There's a different man inside these old clothes, and that man belongs to you. The mountains taught me perseverance, the river taught me to let go. Every sunrise keeps reminding me how far your grace can go. I got scars beneath this denim, but I'm not ashamed of them. They're reminders of the places where your mercy entered in. Every tear became a testimony, every struggle shaped my faith. What I thought would be my ending was the place you made a way. You won't break what God rebuilt, no, you won't steal what grace restored. What was broken has been mended, I'm standing stronger than before. You won't break what God rebuilt, you can't undo what Jesus healed. The hands that raised me from the ashes are the hands that made me whole. I was broken, now I'm standing. I was lost, but now I'm found. God rebuilt this heart with mercy, and I'm standing on solid ground. You won't break what God rebuilt. No, you won't break what God rebuilt. If you're standing in the wreckage, thinking nothing can be saved, remember God is still the builder, and His mercy never fades. He can rebuild a shattered marriage. He can heal a wounded heart. He can take the darkest chapter and give your story a new start. Don't believe the voice that tells you you're too far gone to change. There is power at the cross, and there is freedom in His name. Let the old chains hit the ground. Let the past stay where it lies. The God who raised Christ from the grave can bring dead dreams back to life. You won't break what God rebuilt. You won't steal what grace restored. What was broken has been mended. I'm standing stronger than before. You won't break what God rebuilt, because my foundation's Christ. The storm can't shake the windows, but it can't destroy this life. I was broken, now I'm standing. I was lost, but now I'm found. God rebuilt this heart with mercy, and I'm standing on solid ground. Through the valley, through the fire, through the mountain, through the rain, the God who rebuilt my life will keep me standing in His name. You won't break what God rebuilt. You won't tear down what He made. What Jesus raised from the ashes will stand forever by His grace. You won't break what God rebuilt. No, no, you won't break what God rebuilt. I'm still standing, I'm still believing, I'm still walking in His grace. The sun is setting on the back road, casting gold across the trees. I can hear those distant church bells, and the wind is speaking peace. These old boots have walked some hard miles, but I know where they belong. The same God who rebuilt my heart will keep me walking strong. So let the storms come rolling, let the darkness test my faith. My foundation isn't built on sand, it's built on Jesus' grace. What was broken, He restored.